What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman 9000, aka the Trumbo Ninja, and I hope you guys have had an amazing time playing NBA 2K20. I know there's some stuff that 2K needs to fix about what's going on in the game, talking about blue screens, talking about blow-bys, etc., etc. But this is not the video for that. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to obviously leave me a like and subscribe if you're new here. Click the bell if you're not new here to make sure you can actually see my videos when they go live, because I'm sure there are a lot of people that are not able to see them. And make sure to follow me on Twitter at Bowman9000. We talk sports, we talk 2K, it's a good time. And we also talk on Discord. If you have any questions or you want to have a discussion with the community, people who like big men, hit me up there on Discord. The link to that will also be in the description. So now we're into the video. We're here because there is a certain amount of games you have to play to be able to earn your own drills. So I didn't know what that was. A lot of people on Twitter were talking about like, what the heck is going on? So I walked in the gym after a game and boom, I was met with this message. Your effort and dedication have paid off and you have earned the ability to focus on drills of your choosing. Coaching staff will still run certain drills, blah, 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 but you can press circle at any time to bring up the list and choose your own. Time to get to work. So I was like, yes, finally, I get to choose my own drills and do what I want to do to get my badges, because that's basically what we're grinding for. We're grinding for these badges. The overalls move pretty quick as well, as long as you're playing in the My Career games on like the lowest difficulty. I was dropping like, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40 points and like 15 rebounds and like 3 or 4 assists. But when I would come to practice, they were usually pretty good about giving me drills that actually fit my archetype. So they gave me a lot of defensive drills and a lot of finishing drills. So I was very happy about that. But what we want to move into next is actually what these drills look like. Because I took a screenshot of this and I was like, cool, that's great. But what do these actually look like? And that's what we're about to get into. All right, so, and once I got into this menu, I was like, what the heck am I looking at? So we got these graphs here on the right hand side. They show a window for like a graph for each badge category: finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense/rebounding. For me, it shows how many badges of that current field that I have. So finishing is 4 out of 22. It's crazy. I don't know what this current is. In the middle of the graph, it says currently I'm at 55 of my potential. I don't know what that means. I wish somebody could really explain what that's about, but I don't really care. I don't care what that number means. I just want to get the badge points and do the drills and move on. So it doesn't really matter. It does show you, how close you are to your next upgrade. So the point of this is obviously to pick drills that you know you can really complete. They do have varying levels of difficulty. Some of them are 650, some of them are worth 700 points, and some of the hard ones are ranked 750 points if you get 3 stars. Now, for me, in the finishing category is contested finishes. You're gonna have to go up against an opponent in the paint and try to finish through them. I don't really have much badges. I don't have much here. I'm at 87 overall, I think, at this point. So look, I had to play 10 games to get to this point. I went through 15 games. I simmed some of them, but I actually played 10. So you saw on that previous screen where it said 10 games played. So when you get the 10 games played, and this camera angle does not help. Look at this, like what? Good thing you don't really have to actually set the screen to get the point. So I went with a drill that we've seen from last year. We go all the way through. We're gonna easily get our 10 points on this, but especially going to the Rockets. Obviously, that's another bit of advice. If you're a big man, try to do your workouts for teams that either need a big or have really good guards, like the Pelicans, the Rockets. I worked out for the Bucks as well because they have Giannis. I figured we could work on the pick and roll and he can hit me with the dimer. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this drill. I got my easy 3 stars and we're gonna move on to the next one. So believe me when I say, I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled looking for the perfect drills for me to do as a big man. A lot of these playmaking ones, because obviously with my build, we have 11 playmaking badges to get, and they're the hardest to get in game because I'm down low scoring on people. So I would suggest doing all of these when you get the chance. Just every time you come to the gym, just go ahead and do the outlet passing drill. It's an easy 4 stars. This is a new drill here in 2K20. So there's different zones. There's zone 1, 2, and 3. You get those amount of points for each zone you pass into on the fast break. If you turn the ball over, it's -5. So what you want to do here, I throw it into zone 2. It's my first time ever doing it. I got 2 points for it. So you get the rebound, that's the easy part. And you want to throw, for some reason in mine, there's 2 streaking big men. I'm like, what are the odds of these guys actually catching the ball? So what I wanted to do is try to target Capella as much as I could, because I know he has strong hands to catch those lobs. So I'm trying to throw it just like a football pass, just anticipate them stepping just inside zone 3 and then dash it over there ASAP. So good for me, I got it to him basically right on the line on these. But yeah, you get the 3 stars fairly quickly. Like, I've gone through only half the attempts and I've got the 3 stars already. But another tidbit of information, you want to pass to, see how in the back there's another defender lurking, waiting for his person to get down court. Whichever side he's not on in the back, throw it to that person, no matter what. To me, I have PJ Tucker on some of these up front, and towards the back I have somebody else, so you gotta throw to the opposite side. For me, it's Tyson Chandler. I don't know if it's because of the easy difficulty or what, but they pretty much caught it every time. And other times, maybe I missed one or it got picked off, but I was easily able to get back up to 3 stars. It's a very easy drill. It says it's a hard drill for 750 points, but that's just not true. So do this every single time you get the chance. All right, so now we've moved on to the defensive rebounding category. There's a hard one here called Gauntlet Pickpocket. You have 10 possessions to guard different defenders at varying difficulties, and you have to try to get the steal. I don't have a high steal rating, as you saw from the build video. If you guys haven't checked that, obviously check the playlist. It'll be in there. But yeah, I will not be going for steals. So that one is not it for me. The other one that I did for the pick and roll was only worth 650. You just gotta cut your losses and just take the guaranteed points when you can. A lot of these will help you out here. So I'd select Protect the 10, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Protect the 10 attempts to either get a stop or block the shot. Blocks are worth 2, stops are worth 1. These are very easy. The guy kind of takes a hesitation dribble a little bit before he comes right at you. So you're gonna have plenty of time, and all you need to do is kind of come up closer to them, meet them as far away from the basket as you can, because as you get closer to the basket, you might get caught in animations where like they slink past you or go behind your back or something like that and get a shot attempt. You don't want them to even get a shot attempt. Just meet them as close as you can and jump late. I would say don't try to jump early in anticipation to try to get the block, because they might score. Just trying to bump them as much as you can, hold L2, put your right stick up, and then when you can, if you memorize the timing of these players, go for the block, because they are worth 2 points. But this guy said, I think this was labeled as a hard drill, not very hard, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a very easy drill. You're gonna get the 3 stars you need. Like, I have 4 attempts remaining, and because it's not like last year, you're not going for your overall on these. Basically, when you get your 3 stars, unless you're trying to practice this scenario, oh my God, I went the wrong way on that, and he greened it. So just pay attention to that little hesitation dribble. See, he kind of like, ooh, 1, 2, and then he's gonna go towards you. So it's a very easy drill. Getting the rebound doesn't count, but like I was saying, once you get the 3 stars, you can pretty much put the controller down, get some pizza, go to the bathroom. You're not going to lose anything on it. Unlike the playmaking badge that we tried to get for the outlet passing drill, if you keep going, you have the 3 stars and then you get a turnover, you go -5. What if you do that on the very last attempt and you lose a star? I would just stop. I tried it out, I tested it. Stopping once you get to 3 stars will not lose anything for you. All right, so that brings us to the end of the video. I want to thank all you guys for watching and making it all the way to the end. If you're still watching, please type in the comment section, Ronnie be capping, because there's a lot of stuff that he was saying before the game came out, and godly, boy, was he capping. So yeah, I basically just used my 4th drill. Don't mess around and waste any drills. Just do one that you've done before that you know will get you the guaranteed. For this specific build, we need to grind out those playmaking badges outside the gameplay as well, so we can go ahead and get that. So yeah, I'm just doing this drill one more time, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.